All right. Okay, you're welcome to the penultimate recording for this course. Yes, I called penultimate because I may just again recap with one more. Okay, I hope it has been worth your while. I hope you have learned and benefited a lot. Thank you so much for being here. So now we're looking at, like I said, a double tripod that helps you scale up, okay, as a storyteller who tells stories the easy way. Now we're looking at double tripod. Like I said, the first one has to do with you as a person. The second one has to do with your relationship with others, especially as it regards your character. The first one has to do with you as a person. That's the first tripod, right? You as an individual, as a person, more about your personal objectives, more about your skills as an individual. The second tripod has to do with your relationship with other people. This has more to do with your character. Okay, so let's take them one at a time. First tripod. I know a tripod has 3 legs, right? So we're looking at 3 aspects. It doesn't necessarily mean that is all about it, no. But I'm just looking at 3 aspects of this particular tripod that will help you be a good storyteller of repute who tells stories in the easiest way. Now, the first leg of this tripod that has to do with you as a person is looking at your, philosophy as a person. Now, you see, all these are interrelated, okay? So your philosophy as a person, what are you known for? For me, my philosophy is always that it can only get better. Okay, so everywhere, and at times you even see me put content and someone comes, put out content and someone comes at in the comment section and all the person says is, it can only get better. Like, that's my philosophy. It is synonymous with Ekorhi-Robinson. Like, I'm even thinking of trademarking it. Personally, for me, yeah, so that's my philosophy. So everything I do, every story I tell, every content I put out there, it's wrapped around that philosophy, because I believe it can only get better. No matter how gory the situation is, no matter how bad everything is, no matter how terrible, circumstances are, I believe there's always something better that can happen. Even no matter how wonderful a particular event is, no matter how excellent, no matter how awesome, there's still more awesome that can be gotten. There's still something more, something better. You can still have a better best, right? That's why they say at times your best may not be good enough, meaning there's something more that you can do. So I believe that it can only always get better. That's my philosophy. So what's your philosophy? Because nobody wants to follow someone that has no direction. Nobody wants to follow someone that is neither here nor there. They need to be able to know what you stand for. No matter how excellent a storyteller you are, if you are like the weather, unpredictable, you are like the waves that, just goes everywhere and anywhere, very soon you will lose followership, because no one wants to pitch their tent with someone who doesn't have a solid footing. So your philosophy helps you have a solid footing as a brand. Then your stories will sell. Okay? So when you hear different philosophies, different quotes from different people, you know that this is the person speaking. The person's life resonates around this philosophy, and it makes you connect better with that individual. Okay, the second part of this tripod that has to do with you as a person is your lifestyle. Your what? Your lifestyle. Now, can you package your lifestyle into a gift box and present it to someone and tell the person, this is my life in this box. I'm giving it to you as a gift. And the person will wholeheartedly accept it. Or the person will be like, if people are packaging gifts, you too, you're packaging your life. No, ask yourself, are you actually living a life that can be gifted? I'm not saying you will give out your life to someone now, but I'm saying, can people look at you and want to aspire to be like you? Can they? Yeah, sober reflection time. Can they? You cannot be looking like a beggar and be expected to be treated like a bank manager. You cannot be doing Naira and Kobo, as in looking like Naira and Kobo somebody, and expect multi-dollar contracts to befall you. What am I trying to say? No one is saying fake it till you make it. I'm not even in support of that school of thought. Fake it till you make it. You just fake it and fade away. Right? But I'm saying you should be able to begin to picture yourself on that global stage where you want to be and work towards it. Packaging matters. Perception sells. Okay? Packaging matter. Perception sells. So once you have a philosophy you work with, everything around you now resonates around it. Because now I believe that it can only get better, right? And so everything I do, I try to be better at it. It helps me to be better at it. One of my mentors believes that it's too late to be a nobody. So everything she does resonates around that. She can't just afford to be somewhere and be a nobody. It's not possible because it's too late to be a nobody. So what resonates for you? What helps you also define your lifestyle? Because like I said, perception sells. So forget about all the wonderful stories you have in your head to tell. If no one likes your face, no one will listen to you. Do you understand? And then lastly, your own stories. People want to see that you are human. On this particular aspect that has to do with you as a person. We have looked at philosophy. We have looked at having a lifestyle that befits where you are going, not where you're coming from. And now we're looking at your life as a person. What makes up the story called you or the brand called you? Okay? What do people know about you? What do they like about you? What do they trust you? Who is telling your story? Or have you told us your own story? How do people know what they know about you? Is it from other people's mouths or from your stories? Now you may want to say, how many stories do I have that I want to tell? Your everyday activity is a story. If you journal your activities every day, you will have stories to tell every other day. That's the truth. You can never run out of stories. No one is saying your story should always be about your father and your mother and your siblings, or your husband and you as the wife, or your wife and you as the husband and children. No. That's why I said in the earlier audios, recordings, allow your imagination run wild. You're on a bike today going somewhere, it's a story to tell. You're in a cab tomorrow going somewhere, you're driving your car today, you went to the cinemas and something happened, it's a story to tell. You're just passing by and you see some commuters on the road displaying whatever, it's a story to tell. Every blessed thing that happens around you is a story to tell. You wake up and one part of your nostril is blocked because the harmattan has just come upon us. It's a story to tell. So the things people know about you, ask yourself, sit down and write now and ask yourself, the stories people know about me, who told them? Are you allowing someone else define your narrative? What exactly do people even know about me? Do people know me? If yes, do they like me? And if yes, do they trust me? If not, why not? If you're able to get this part, clear, then when you tell stories, your audience will be able to attach credibility to your stories. And then your stories will sell. I may have to cut this here and then do another recording that deals with the other tripod. So we've looked at the first tripod that has to do with you as a person, the you brand, you. Now let's look at your relationship with others that has to do with your character. I'll see you quickly on the other side.